The standard is 8.f.4, construct a function to model a linear relationship. And our essential statement is I can graph a line using a point and a slope. So, a couple things we need to remember, okay? On the left-hand side, a couple things we need to remember. The slope is equal to the rise over run, which is the change in y over the change in x. And the y-intercept is a point on the y-axis. It's the point where your line crosses the y-axis. That's pretty important to know. So let's go ahead and just go into the example. Our first example is graph a line with the point 0, 3 and the slope -1/2. So here on the left-hand side, I did write down the steps or some hints to do this problem. All right, so the first step is to plot the point. The point we are given is 0, 3. So on my coordinate plane, I'm gonna go ahead and plot 0, 3. 0, 3 is right over here. Now feel free to pause the video at any time to write things down and to draw your coordinate plane. If I am going too fast, pause the video and write these things down. So I just plotted the point. The next step is from your point, the point that I just plotted right here, 0, 3, use the slope to get to the second point. My slope is -1/2. This means my rise is -1, so I go down 1. And my run is +2. So I go down 1 and then I go over 1, 2 to the right because the 2 is positive, therefore that's a +2. And my last step is 2 points make a line. These 2 points make a line, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my ruler and draw my line, and then I am done because 2 points make a line. And here I have my line with the point 0, 3 and the slope -1/2. Sorry you guys, the lawnmower guys are here and they're mowing the lawn as usual. So just if you hear any noise in the background. All right, and the last example, here we have graph a line with the point 1, -2 and the slope of 5. So we're going to go ahead and start with our point. Our point is 1, -2. So from the origin, I'm going to go over 1 and down 2. Here's my point, 1, -2. And we have a slope of 5. So this slope of 5, how do I make the 5 into a fraction for my slope? Well, you just put a 1 under it. Whenever you have an integer, to make it into a fraction, you put a 1 under it. The 5 is our rise, okay? And the 1 is our run. So from the point that I just plotted right here, I'm gonna rise 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to run 1 because they're both positive, so I went to the right, up and to the right. And then 2 points make a line, therefore I'm gonna connect my 2 points. I'm going to put arrows on the ends of my line because that's what makes it a line. It is not a line segment, it is a line. And I am done. All right. If you have any questions on how to graph a line using a point and a slope, feel free to let me know.